The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Warriors, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Thunder. Round 1 of the NBA Playoffs continues.
We are just about ready to get underway here in Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. 2K Sports brings it to you live once again. And tonight it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and 2 Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got King, and it's Wall in at the 2 spot. And for Golden State, we've got Johnson, and it's Scott in at the 4-man position. And it's the Warriors to start out. Now Johnson. Pass to Swift. Golden State moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. The rebound by Morgan.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Here's King. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Morgan. Drills the three-pointer.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Swift. Clancy covered by Wall. Here's Clancy. And it's good off the back rim and in.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. It's deflected. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Dantley. King outside from deep. Bonga pulls it in. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Warriors. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for him.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Thunder have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Pass to Dantley. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Clancy, and he makes good on the layup. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside, Wall. to Dantley. Here's Morgan. No one near Wall as he lets it go. And the three off target. Warriors leading by 3. Outside, Scott. Now Johnson. Clancy, covered by Wall.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Thunder trailing by 3. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Morgan. To the paint. Here's Dantley. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
Here's Titov. Got a piece of it. Now, here's Johnson. Pass to Swift. Scott is screened. Clancy. Those three-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Dantley the pass to King. To the inside. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the way up. Here's Johnson. Johnson with a screen on Wall. The rebound by Dantley. Under trailing by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
King's shot is off. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Clancy. From outside, off the mark. Oklahoma City's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Bucket is good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wall's checked in. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Warriors shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Here's Clancy. And they'll get another chance. Inside, Bonga uses both hands to slam it down.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. And it's the Thunder with the ball. 4-point game. Outside, Wall. Pass to Morgan. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Shot's good by Dantley. Dantley's got 5.
Well, that's his shot right there. You know, if he gets any kind of room, he's going to dial it up from distance.
Here's Long. Here's Swift. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Dantley misses the fadeaway jumper.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Good. Now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Here's Wall. Pass to Morgan. Here's Dantley for 3, and the 3-ball is good. He's got 8.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Golden State. Here's Clancy. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Pass to Dantley. Bunga pulls it in. Warriors leading by 3. Law the pass to Swift. There's the pick. Puts it up. And it's King with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 3. Here's Morgan. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Golden State's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Swift, the pass to Law. And here is Willis. Over Goodwin. Mercer, defended by Bridges. 6 to shoot. And Willis gets it to go.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Thunder trailing by 6. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
The Warriors making a switch here. Whitney's checked in. Here's Swift. Ball's knocked loose. From past the arc. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Pass to Goodwin. Here's Jeter. Right side wall. And it's blocked. Now the Warriors moving it up. And here we go. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Scotty's checked in for the Warriors. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Austin's checked in. That's good from Garcia. Thunder trailing by 9. Goodwin with it. He has yet to score. Wall looking it over. And stolen by Garcia. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Scott with the ball. Now guarded by Austin. The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
The line for the Dubs. Scott, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. And the Thunder making a switch here. Wilkins is checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Thunder trailing by 10. Pass to Goodwin. 5 to shoot to end the run. The Warriors pull it in. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. And here is Whitney. Still scoreless. Here's Swift. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Ball sets a screen for Goodwin. And it's off from three-point range. Warriors leading by 10. Pass to Law. And here is Whitney. Outside, Scott. Here's Law. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And 1:01 left here in the opening quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Game. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Now Whitney, still yet to score. Pass to Law, stolen by Wilkins. Here's Dantley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Warriors leading by 7. Here's Whitney. Pass to Garcia. Here's Law. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Whitney with it. No scoring in this one. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Warriors lead by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
Thunder trailing by 5. On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. They've got Wilkins. He's out there with Goodwin. And it's Dantley in at the power forward. Here's the 3. Goodwin. Good.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. And here is Whitney. There's the pick. Pass to Law. And Scott has it in the corner. Golden State moving it around. Clock at 4. From 15 feet away, Wilkins grabs the miss. Oklahoma City shooting 43% from the field. Here's Gale. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Now Whitney hasn't made one yet. Law, the pass to Mercer. Goes up at the stripe, and he gets the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Just deadly from mid-range. He's got such a great feel for that shot.
Pass to Dantley. The kick out to Wilkins. Here's Gale. Rebound by Garcia. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Law. Here's Whitney. Now here is Garcia. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And it's Goodwin with the ball for Oklahoma City. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Dantley the pass to Jeter. And stolen by Garcia. Down low. Left side, Scott. Wilkins grabs the miss.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Hits the three-point bomb. 6 points for him.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Back to Garcia. Here's Law, defended by Wilkins. Law kicks to Garcia. The basket good off the assist from Law. Garcia's got his second bucket of the night.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force the shot inside. Kick it out.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
And he makes the first. And the Thunder making a switch here. Both shots good from the stripe. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Willis. The rebound by Morgan. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Tito. He's covered by Willis. They now take the lead. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Pass to Garcia. Six on the shot clock. Pulls up, high post, and the jumper falls for him.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Dentley. That one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
All the officials are all over that one.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both. The Warriors have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Whitney with him. Here's Bunga. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. Bunga's got his second bucket of the night.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Dentley, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
I think let's give them credit as well for the job they've done getting to the free throw line. It's been a huge factor for them.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. There's a good screen. Here's Willis driving the lane.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Pass to Morgan. Here's Dentley. Now here's Wall. Here's Morgan. He's covered by Willis. Morgan can't hit it.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Willis against Wall. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Now Whitney. Pass to Law. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. They grab their own miss. The Warriors have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good, and the Warriors making a change here. No good on the second free throw. Oklahoma City's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Here's King, and it's blocked. Mercer passes to Johnson. They set the pick. Buries the long-range jumper. Johnson's got 6.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give.
Tito, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Bonga. Johnson outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
King outside. Here's Dantley, who's got 19. Off the left rim and out. Warriors leading by 5. Pass to Law. Off target with his 3. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. King, the pass to Wall. Beyond the arc. Bonga pulls it in. Bonga's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the left wing. Johnson outside to the middle. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
Thunder trailing by 7. Pass to Morgan. And here's Wall. Fires for 3. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Bonga. There's the triple. And it's King with the rebound. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Launches it. Traps in the tray. King's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Pass to Bonga. Here's Law. There's the 3. That shot off. Here's Morgan. Here's Dantley. Over Swift. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Dantley.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And here's Johnson outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Here's Titov. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Warriors shooting 47% in their second quarter. Swift, the pass to Mercer. The Thunder pull it in. King's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Morgan. Knocks down the 3 ball. Morgan's got his 2nd basket of the night. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
1:05 left to play in the first half. Pass to Swift. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Swift's got 6 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working
to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's King. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Assistant, Morgan.
Here's Johnson. He's got 9. Here's Swift. Johnson the screen. Another 3 for Golden State.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Out left to the wing. 26 seconds left in the first half of the game. A shot by Dentley, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Long. Shoots over King. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Warriors on top, up 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Golden State Warriors.
They've done a lot of things well, but I look at the second chance points. That's where they're doing the most damage, guys.
Comes down to 1-2. Right now, they wanted more.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. They're trying to even the series at 1 apiece. Kenny, how critical is this win for them?
You might say it's still early, but you don't want to drop 2 in a row on your home court now.
I agree. They've already lost home court advantage. Don't want to dig that hole any deeper.
And that would be deep, just like your analysis is from time to time, guys. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Thunder trailing by 3. We've got Johnson, and it's Bonga in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Swift. Scott finds Johnson. They set the screen. Passed along. Clock is at 3. Here's Scott. The basket good off the assist from Long. Scott's got the first field goal of the second half for the Warriors. Here's Morgan. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. The Warriors pull it in. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Swift from downtown. He's off on that one.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
A shot by Dentley, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Warriors. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Swift. He's got 9. For the 3. Wall grabs the board. Thunder trailing by 5. Here's Morgan. He has 6.
Golden State 5. Second personal foul. First team foul.
The Thunder have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. And the Warriors with possession here. They lead by 4. Outside, Scott. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Swift, the pass to Scott. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shoots the 3. The Thunder pull it in.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Pass to Morgan. And he's good on the 3-ball. Morgan's got 9.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Scott the pass to Bonga. A floater. King with the block. Left side, Wall. Here's Morgan. 9 points in the game so far.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now here's Johnson. He's guarded close, and the shot goes in. 11 points in the game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Morgan. Pass to Wall. Down low. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut back down to just 1 with the basket from King.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's Johnson. Here's Law. Here's Bonga. He's got 7. 5 on the clock. Pass to Swift. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Morgan. Morgan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside. For the lead. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Swift. 9 points in the game so far. Sinks the 3-pointer. Swift's got 12.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Here's Dantley, and it's denied. Inside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but to be just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Here's Bonga. The kick out to Scott. Pass to Swift. To the paint, just 4 to shoot. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And he makes that one. Morgan's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
The Warriors lead it. Here's Swift. Here's Law. Back to Scott. Pass to Law. Shot clock at 6. Here's Swift. Covered by Wall. And that one is good. Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Dantley. He's got 21. The Warriors pull it in. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Swift. It's stolen by Wall. Out to the right wing. Here's Denton. Oklahoma City moving it around. The Warriors making a switch here. Whitney's checked in. And the Thunder making a change here. And here now the Thunder, trailing by 4. Here's Dantley. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pass to Swift. Here's Law. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Warriors have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. The first one falls. Good on both. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 4-point game. Pass to Dantley. Here's the screen. Clock at 6. Outside, Wall. Here's Gale. Nailed from 3-point land. 9 points in the game so far.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And here is Scott. And it goes down 2 points. Scott's got 5 now.
I'll tell you, allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Pass to Dantley. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the 3rd quarter got underway. Here's Whitney. Back to Scott. Here's Swift. Covered by Wall. Out to the wing. The 3. Whitney misses. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. And they take the lead. Dantley's got 27 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Whitney. Pass to Swift. Outside, Scott. Here's Whitney. Gets That's good, and a nice assist from Law. Law's got 3 assists now in this one. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Dantley. He's got 27. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Wall. Inside. Deflects the pass. 6 on the shot clock. Pushing it up. Here's Swift. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I like their defense today. They don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. You look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
Goodwin's checked in for the Thunder.
Number 22, Goodwin.
Garcia passes to Mercer. Here's Swift, covered by Wall. Swift, no good. Thunder trailing by 4. Pass to Wall. Now here's Goodwin. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Wall. Wall with the rebound.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
And the Thunder pushing it up now. And there's Goodwin on the assist by Wilkins. Wilkins has got his 3rd assist on the night. .144 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Here's Swift. Add another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%. Thunder trailing by 3. And here is Goodwin. He's got 6. Jeter dishes the Wall. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Law misses. Oklahoma City shooting 47% since getting things started in the 3rd quarter. 56 seconds left to play in the 3rd. For the tie. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Mercer passes to Whitman. Garcia with the ball. Here's Swift. He's got 18. Over Wall. Swift, no good. And it's Goodwin with the ball for Oklahoma City. They trail by 3. Wilkins the screen. Going inside. And Garcia with the block. Here's Law. He's got 6. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
2nd team foul at the line for the Warriors. One shot.
That's good from Law. Here is Wall. Fires away from outside. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
NBA playoff round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. And Oklahoma City, look at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Goodwin out there with Wilkins, and it's Dantley in at the power forward position. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Thunder trailing by 8. There's the screen. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Team foul. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2. And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. Warriors leading by 6. Out to the right wing. Oh, that's blocked. That's a good one. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Jeter the pass to Dantley. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by Garcia. Warriors shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Takes it inside. Here's Mercer, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Mercer. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Dantley to the right side. Here's Gale. A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors leading by 7. Here's Law. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Mercer, and the Warriors miss again.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Goodwin feeling it out. Three-pointer. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Thunder trailing by 7. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Dantley. Here's Gale. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Warriors leading by 5. Pass to Garcia. Here's Law, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
At the line for the Warriors, taking 2 shots.
That's good from Law.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Willis, he checked in for the Warriors. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Morgan's checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Here's Dantley to the middle. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Outside, Garcia. Pass to Law. Thunder with the rebound. Now Wilkins. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Law kicks to Willis. Outside, Garcia. And the Warriors miss again. Under trailing by 4. Here's Morgan. Here's Jeter. Here's to Dantley. Fires from deep. It's good from long range. Dantley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Willis, the pass to Law. And here is Whitney. He's defended by Wilkins. 5 to shoot. Willis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Second personal foul, 13 foul. At the line for 2, Willis.
And that one falls for Willis. And Willis drops them both. Thunder trailing by 3. Now, here's Wilkins. Here's Morgan. Covered by Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for OKC, Morgan, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Warriors. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Swift. Lets the 3 fly. That shot is off.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
To the inside. Here's Titov. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Golden State's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Ball kicks to Johnson. And the Warriors miss again. Thunder have gone 3 of 7 from the 4 in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Dantley. Bangs home the trifecta.
3 points.
Dantley's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Thunder.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Oklahoma City's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pass to Morgan. Over to the wing. The tray. And the Thunder, another 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Golden State's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Inside, here's Law. Powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Pass to Wall. Here's Dantley. 6 to shoot. Morgan can't hit it. The Warriors shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Law, the pass to Swift. Now here's Johnson. Here's Bonga. Here's Swift. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And the Thunder making a change here. Kings checked in. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. Now, Coach talked all about fouls in that huddle. He reminded them, play defense with our feet. Beat them to the spots. Hands straight up. Don't give them a chance to blow the whistle on us. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Down it goes. Nice one there from Dantley.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The Warriors trail. Pass to Swift. King against Scott. Here's Bonga. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. And it's blocked. And they get it back. There's a screen. Pass to Dantley. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. And the Thunder, another 3.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Here's Swift. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Pass to Morgan. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Law's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now Johnson. Here's Swift. The three. The offensive rebound. Bonga, no good. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Dantley. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Outside, Scott to the wing on the left. Pass to Wall from the arc. Wall grabs the board. And it's Wall with the ball for the Thunder. The lead is 2. Here's Morgan. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Here's Wall. Pass to Scott. Johnson inside. Here's Swift. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got his 5th assist in this one.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Dantley. To the left side wing. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. To the paint. Here's Titov. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Swift. It counts.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Here's Dantley. There's 48 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Kick out to King. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
Poked away. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Morgan. Pass to King. Right wing. Here's Dantley. Another shot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Drops the first one, and that ties the game up. So making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
Here's Long. Johnson outside. A three ball. Misses the tray. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in the series. Up now break 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.